So hello and welcome back. I have a couple of things to talk about. The first thing to talk about is that I gotta better my eye contact. So I gotta look away. Looking away looks really good. To be honest, it looks the best. Like if I were to learn anything off of like eye looks is that don't look at the other person. Either look down or look around. So basically look around like this way or this way as I'm talking. As I'm talking, I could be like looking somewhere completely different and then reconnect. And also, oh, my eyes are hurting so bad. Yeah, have them moving. Like don't just look at one area. Have some life to my eyes. So I feel like my eyes are dead the whole time. Just add some life to my eyes, because once I add that life, my eyes look a lot smarter. So squint them, look around, and then reconnect. Do that. Try and do that in front of the mirror or anything like that. Something else is that don't be afraid of stuttering. So stuttering, whoever is so concerned about coming off right looks so bad. It just looks so bad. So for me, it's okay to stutter. It's okay to do anything. And also speak with a deeper voice and realize that I'm extremely intelligent, I'm extremely smart, and I'm also very, very confident. So if I were to improve, I have actually a list. Let me go grab it. Alright, so we're back right here. I'm gonna actually talk about each point that I wrote yesterday. So I wrote for myself a lot of points, and just remember, I'm masculine, I'm strong, and I'm gorgeous in the same time. So I am not average. Just remember that I'm not average. The way I look, the way I speak, I am not average in any way, shape, or form. I am extraordinary. So you don't find me like every day, like my looks and everything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start with questioned eyes. So basically, questioned eyes mean, also I've noticed something in the movie. Don't ever nod when somebody is, like when even if it was a teacher, anybody, somebody is saying something that I don't like, don't nod at all. Like don't do that, don't nod. It just looks bad. It looks like you're lower than the other person. If somebody's saying something you don't like, just don't nod. So what happened was that there's this one guy in this movie that I was watching, and he's like, I'm not gonna believe you unless you give me some evidence. And he's like this. Oh, my eyes. Don't do that. There's no reason to agree with someone when you don't agree, like showing agreeableness when you're not agreeing. Like just that's the way it is. Unless you absolutely need something from them. Otherwise, don't do that. Like don't be like this. Just be like this. And reconnect. Have questioned eyes. So let's say somebody's saying something, like I ask a question, and somebody is saying something. Just be like this. Yeah. I don't know why I remembered a random argument with a lady at the door. Like I don't know how that managed, how like how she managed to get in my nerves when she's just like the greeter at the door. So strange. Yeah. And remember, I don't have time to stand and literally have an argument with every single person that I see or anything. Like, I'm too busy getting shit that I have to done, okay? Don't be afraid of upsetting people or anything like that. Just finish my shit up. Like, don't... I'm not there to try and make friends. Like, don't do that. So the first thing, have questionable eyes. Let's say somebody's saying something, and you be like this. Like, squint, and be like, what are you saying? Like this. Like as I'm like standing like this, just be like this. Like what? And look around. And just be like this. Okay. Yeah, like act like I'm trying to get what you're saying, like that. I don't know, I feel my eyes are like on a fierce mode. Like that. Whenever I act fierce, for some reason my eyes go down like right here. So basically like this. Yeah, like they're saying something. Something like that, you know, add those eye looks. Let me see. Improve eye behavior, look away, around, roll my eyes, squint. Yeah, move head slowly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like basically like this. Like that. Or like maybe like this. Actually, what looks the best is like this. Or maybe like this. Just like that. Strange, but I'm trying to improve it. So, like this. Like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna add this. It looks like I'm nodding, so don't nod. Just be like this. Yeah. Let me see. Being fearless of people and only being fearful of God. So that is very important. Don't be scared of people in terms of like public speaking or anything like that, you know. Being even more confident. So I want to be even more confident. Add personalities. Be extremely confident. Find what I like in this personality and see how it looks on me doing these videos. So I know exactly that this personality matches me a lot, but add intelligence to this personality. Add intelligence and long wording and hand gestures and eye contact and eye looks and stuff like that. That's what I need to add. Okay, developing more attractive, relaxed talking style. I don't know how, but keep in mind more intelligent speech and behavior. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta develop a more attractive speaking style. Not in terms of like being girly, but more radiant, more attractive in terms of how I speak, my confidence. I have to be confident at all times. Don't ever show any kind of I'm not saying don't ever, but like show it because nobody's gonna notice it, and people in general don't exist. I didn't put that point. Like, people don't exist. All right, people don't. I'm the only real existence. So basically, do what pleases me. Do what pleases me. And if they did exist, I don't give a shit. A fucking little damn I don't give about people. Like, legitimately. Something else is take pauses and don't be apologetic for those pauses. Take a pause because pauses make the speech look a lot better while I'm retaining whatever it is that I'm feeling in the same time. So it's literally a double whammy. That's thing number 1, basically. Take pauses. Developing a more attractive speaking style. So look at the attractive, like, basically have male masculine role models. They don't have to be female. Be able to look at the guy, be like, I'm gonna add this and this, and look at the guy, like his eye contact, what he's doing, what he's using, and add that to me. And do it, like, just do it. Add that to me and see how it looks like on camera. So maybe have like look around or something like that, or this is another one that I have to add. So I want to see if that looks good. Yeah, like, is that what you're doing? Listen, or like maybe go like this. And also when I laugh, look down, like like that. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. And I'm wondering if I can add this. I don't know how it might look like on this, like, or maybe this. No, I don't really care, or something like that. Look past the person and talk. Look away and then reconnect. Look on both sides and stuff. Blink my eyes like this. And develop smarter and stronger eyes. My eyes have to be very strong and very smart. Not meaning like they're dead, like Qabas's eyes. Qabas's eyes are basically dead eyes. So try and move the Qabas out of my eyes, and make them stronger and meaner, and not necessarily meaner, but much smarter. Develop a much stronger eyes, much stronger eyes. That, not being mean is not necessarily being strong, but being strong could be kind. So you could be a kind person. So develop stronger, smarter eyes, and be firm. Be firm. Say like I said. Add that in without being apologetic. Add like I said, and also add quite the contrary. If you think that's the way it goes, it's quite the contrary. This is quite the contrary. Also, when I speak with hands out here. Something else is that act as if I have tons of friends. Act as if I have so many friends and that I can't get rid of them. Act as if I have so many people who admire me until it becomes a reality. Because this is what happened. This is what usually happens. So act as if I have so many friends, and I don't have to like show it. Just act it. Like act it. So basically, oh, I have to meet up with this person and that person. Whenever I meet up with someone, there's always somebody after them. It stinks in here so bad. This bathroom turns my stomach. So yeah, pretend that as if I have so many friends, and also pretend as if I have so many guys as well, and also pretend and honestly believe that I'm an attractive, sexy, radiant person. Just believe that in myself. I am very, very attractive, very gorgeous, and I've had so many people of highly attractive people come my way, and I said no to them because I'm focusing on my goal, what I want to do, and basically I do not want anyone in my life. I'm not easy to come into my life. Like, it's not easy to come and explore my life. Be very mysterious in terms of, don't talk about my parents, talk about the surroundings, talk about like what happened and stuff, but don't be specific about like where I live or things like that. Don't make it easy for anybody to get into my life and get to know me for other purposes. Just remember that. Be questionable of people. Like, question people's motives. Always do that. Don't trust people just because they're nice to me. Don't like someone just because they're nice to me. But there's got to be some. In order for me to like them back, the least thing they can do for me is like me so much and be super nice to me. That is for me to like them a little bit. However, not everybody that is nice to me, I like them. Also, something else, be able to use people. Use them, and then when they text me back, don't answer them again. Like, I have to have my personality, my face correlate with how I behave. So basically, don't answer people that I don't need anymore. If I saw them again, oh, I didn't receive your text or something like that. Because people who have a lot of friends are not going to be continuing to text the same damn person and texting them like quite a bit. Text people with like the least amount of wording. And once I get what I want, I'm not going to talk to them again. I have tons of friends. I don't need to go back to everybody, and they got to make up that friendship, not me. So be the one that leaves first. If I don't need somebody, don't answer them. Like, just don't answer them. Because act as if I have so many friends. And if I had so many friends, I wouldn't be talking to each and every person. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, another thing. Say, like I said, and quite the contrary, add that. I was compelled, and also that action was reprehensible. Reprehensible. Act as if I have so many friends. Lie, deceive, destroy, and be inconsiderate. Care even less, and fuck people's emotions. So fuck people's emotions. However they feel, they're inclined to feel that way. Not me. Alright? Not me. I don't give a fuck how they feel. Alright? That's thing number one. Thing number two, deceive and lie. So basically, get what I want, then I'm out the door. There is no reason for me to continue to talk to anybody past a certain point. Just remember that. Destroy people and don't feel sorry for them. Here's the thing, I don't need people to be nice to me. I'm not gonna be traumatized if somebody's not nice to me. No. I destroy people, and if they're having problems, somebody's gonna take care of their problems. Don't feel bad for people. Don't feel regretful towards people, except my family. But don't feel regretful. They can build themselves up. It's not my responsibility to build them up. Like, if I said something and they're offended, they can take care of that shit. Alright? Don't feel like, oh, I don't want to hurt that person, blah, blah, blah. No, shut the fuck up. Like, that person can take care of themselves and their own emotions. I'm not there to baby people. I'm not there to be people's therapist. They take care of that by themselves, alright? Alright. Be happy and seek happiness. Be happy regardless of what happens in the day. Don't let anybody, do not ever, here's the thing, care much less about people. Do not let anybody ruin my mood or like ruin my vibes or anything. People are so not important to a point that's disgusting. That's beyond the level of disgusting. They don't matter. Their thoughts don't fucking matter because they have no presence in my life to begin with. I don't need people. My job, I work. That's how I get my job. My school, I study. That's how I get my grade. Nobody's doing me a favor. But us as humans, sometimes we like some people more than others. That's just the way it is. All right? For me, I'm talking about myself. So for me, I sometimes like that person more than that person, but it is, in the end, it is my work that's bringing me everything. It is not the other person. Nobody's doing me any favor. Nobody's doing me a favor. I'm literally, here's the thing. Don't do people favors and do the bare minimum for people. Remember that. Do the bare minimum for people. Because honestly, I expect a lot for, here's the thing. It is an obligation of the other person to talk to me with respect. Otherwise, they're going to face consequences of me being rude to them. All right? And don't waste time with people. Like, just walk away and just say something mean and walk away. I don't have time to just, like, to sit down and have a fight with somebody. I have much more important things to do. I'd rather do much better things with my time. So don't let any single person ruin my day or my mood in any way, shape, or form. Just like that. Just get what I want and get out. All right? Improve my conversation skills by looking around and being stronger. Be heavy. Be heavy in my speech and my conversation. Be very heavy and respect and value what I say. That's how I become extremely heavy, is by respecting and valuing what I'm saying. What is coming out of my mouth is extremely important. All right? It is extremely important. It is extremely well said, and it is extremely articulate and elaborative in a very smart manner. Just remember that whatever I say is extremely important. It is extremely correct. And here's the thing. I am very important. I am very important, very lovable, and have... Literally, I'm going to be a doctor, Shemis. So I am very important. I respect myself. Be heavy in my speech and use my hands and be very, very confident. All right? Don't give anybody the pleasure of seeing me like, oh, I'm scared of them or anything. Oh, and also something else. Don't take, like, let's say I'm saying a public speech. Do not take my confidence off of people. And remember, everybody's a picture in my eye. This life is so filled with people who are so average. So many people that are so average. And seriously, here's the thing. Everybody is an image in my eyes. Because if I went somewhere else, I'll see completely different people. And those people would not exist anymore in like a couple of weeks. Those small-minded people that I have right now will not exist. So what's the point of caring about how they feel or how they think or fucking shit that and this? Because they don't think and feel. I am the only real existence, and thus I'm the only real emotion. Everything else, like, this is... What I'm seeing is a message. Everything that I see is a message. Everything happens for a reason. This life is for a reason, created by God. And remember that everything else, I don't know if it's really real or if it's just a dream. Like, that's really what I have to think about. Be happy and seek happiness. Be very happy like all the time. Be super, look for happiness. Laugh a lot. Talk. Be silly. Do everything that I ever please. Basically. Without, like, whenever I laugh, don't look at other people and I'll just laugh to myself, you know? Improve my conversation skills, like looking around as I'm talking to someone. Yeah, things like that. Improve my, I don't know how to exactly improve my conversation skills, but I have to work on that on a different video. Don't be easily fooled or deceived. Don't be easily fooled or deceived. Always question people. Like when they're doing something, be observant and see like what their intentions are. Beyond all that, like sometimes somebody comes like a spy or something like that. They wanna do something to hurt you by acting nice at first. So be very, very, very observant and don't trust people easy. And don't here's the thing, don't trust people at all. Do something myself, like seriously. If I want something, get it done right now and leave. Don't trust that people are gonna get back to me or anything like that. They're not. That's the reality. They're not. So get what I want and leave. And then when they text me or something, don't text them back. Don't be reliable. Do not be reliable. That's something really important. Do not be reliable. That's something that guys have and it's much, much admired. Like, here's the thing. It's against what I've taught myself. Oh, I have to be nice and reliable. Be reliable to my family. But people outside, do not ever be reliable. Somebody texts me, don't answer them like that. You know what I mean? Don't be reliable. There is no need to be reliable, honestly. Reliable is for certain people, but I don't have to be reliable to everybody. Don't be reliable, period. Work on that and don't be reliable. Just find ways to not be reliable. People find ways to be a little rude, a little mean, because once I'm rude and mean, I'm automatically set above the other person. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it's been set up. That's just the way it is. So let the rudeness rush out. For example, there's a girl that I used to know, her name is Shelby. She's the one who stopped texting me back. Oh, she was nice, I was so afraid to stop texting her. Somebody that I won't see again, there's no need for me to text them anymore. You know what I mean? Don't like anyone who is nice to me. Question, don't like someone just simply because they're nice. Take pauses, I talked about that. Be movie like man passive aggressive. So don't be female passive. Be masculine passive aggressive. And also roll my eyes and pish at people like psh. Like that, you know, and be masculine passive aggressive. So men just run away all the time, and women are like and the guy's like always withdrawing and like running away from her and avoiding her and ignoring her. So basically having that mindset, ignore anybody, like ignore, avoid, like just step back, you know. Don't be the person like, because girls usually are the ones who are confrontational. That's just the way it is. Girls are the ones that are confrontational. They end up losing a lot because the guy's like, okay, and then she doesn't see his face again. So basically be like that. Basically be like a guy. Be masculine in my behavior by like not being as confrontational, but rather having like passive aggressive eye gestures and superior eye gestures. So people who act superior usually like roll their eyes or like psh, and like طول واحد على قد عقله, and they go and get whatever the fuck they want, whether it is for guys they get sex from girls and stuff like that, and then she won't see his face again. So basically that kind of mindset, that be firm and very strong, be thick-skinned, very hard to outrage. Walk away after saying something rude. Don't answer people. Like if somebody tells me, Shabs, did you do this? Pretend as if I didn't hear it, unless they tap me like, oh, yeah, and stuff like that. Just because I didn't react doesn't mean I didn't know. So basically, Mr. Abdullah uses that strategy. Like if somebody talks to him, he doesn't answer them as if he didn't hear them. Like, oh, did you do that? Like, usually famous people do that too. Like, we'll have a lot of people asking them questions and they don't want to answer the question, so they do this. So this is something that I have to know. And something about celebs that I was thinking about is that without them, I would not have learned a lot of things. So they're basically there for me to learn, because otherwise if they weren't there, I would not have learned the stuff that I've learned. So basically they're a message for me to see what's good and what's bad, or how to behave, or how to do this or how to do that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, be firm and answer, pretend like I didn't listen, and be thick-skinned. Be very hard to outrage. Like, I remember having that one black dude that came. He's like, women are not supposed to work out. Why did I even waste my fucking time with someone who's so fucking ignorant and retarded and backwards? Like, honestly, seriously, the only thing I would have said is like he's talking like, like